attention! All this waiting for. Over there! Head on!
Greetings, mortal. I was waiting for an opportunity to meet you in person. During our last encounter, I could not appear in my true form due to the circumstances. I did not want to risk falling into Baphomet's clutches. Here, in my palace, we can talk more comfortably. Baphomet is no friend of mine, and his insolent spawn has done nothing to gain my favor. You, on the other hand, seem very promising, mortal. It would be a pity for you to languish in that prison. I expect us to form a mutually profitable alliance in the future, and then you can repay me for your rescue in full. You are very talented. You are strong and resolute, and you know how to lead others. The moment you joined the game, the stakes changed. The defeat of Galarian, although slow by mortal standards, was once inevitable. Now, however, it is far from certain. You must admit, it is only natural for me to be curious about the person who has tipped the scales from their delicate balance. I summoned you. You are a demon, and demons respond to being summoned when the appropriate spells are performed. Normally, I would use such spells to summon those who have angered me, in order to make them face judgment. However, today is a far more pleasant occasion. I have invited you here to make your acquaintance. We are in the Abyss, mortal. In my realm, the Midnight Isles. This is my palace, and this city, Alushanira, is my capital. You are at the very heart of my domain, and the fact that you have been allowed here is a great gift, and a sign of my favor. I have a great appreciation for your talents, but I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm inviting you to be my guest. From now on, you will be welcome in my city, Alushanira. Of course, you are not a prisoner. You will find a magic symbol in the chambers to which you were transported. It will take you back to your chambers on Galarian. If you draw the same symbol, it will bring you to my palace at any time. I ask only one thing of you. Do me the courtesy of not killing my servants. At least, not the most valuable ones. I would also appreciate it if you refrain from traveling to the most dangerous parts of my city. I would be displeased if your life ended because of an encounter with some of my more malevolent subjects. If you run into Hepsamira, I recommend you avoid conflict, because she is unlikely to ever forgive you for your escape. I protected you from any new attempts to summon you to her prison. but I can't protect you from her glaive. However, I will give you a bodyguard. This is Yaz, the leader of my city's Assassin's Guild. He will be taking care of you. As you can see, I value your safety highly. If you want to repay me for my kindness, I do have a suggestion. A person called Aurilu Vorlesh came to my city. I find her rather annoying, and her presence in my dominion unnecessary. Of course, I'm not trying to task you with killing her, but you are a crusader, and she is the architect of the world wound. I think any meeting between you would have a predictable outcome. If you decide to look for her, Yaz will help you. How should I know? She is a powerful spellcaster who knows how to conceal herself and hide her tracks. I could find her, of course, but right now I'm focused on more important things. That's why I expect you to locate her and bring me her head. Her curiosity has brought danger to my lands. Let's just say, she found a treasure hidden within my domain. Now, her master's servants have flooded my isles, trying to get their greedy hands on my property. That's reason enough to tame her tongue. I have watched you long enough to know the kind of wild beast that lives within your heart. Your wrath can be destructive, and its howling will easily drown out the voice of reason and caution in your head. My city is a dangerous and troubled place, where many things may awaken your fury. Yaz will protect you from the dangers of Alushanira, and he will protect Alushanira from your volatile temper. Perhaps one day you will have the chance to serve me by doing something really important. Perhaps one day I'll remind you that I was kind to you, and will expect a favor in return. But today I expect nothing, and impose no obligations on you, mortal. Let's see if you can surprise me. I would give much to know the answer to your question. Your powers are very intriguing. A less experienced observer would suspect that some god is helping you, sharing their power. But I sense that the source of your power is different. I have noticed their recent appearance, and some of my servants are now looking for the source of their new power. Unfortunately, they have not yet been successful. However, as a sign of my sincere affection, I will share this knowledge with you as soon as it is available to me. Are you sure? Be my guest, but don't forget to be calm.
None shall escape! Let's hear you cry. I lead, you follow. Onwards! Done!
It's easy to do tricks like...
I find it easier to imagine the bodies of my...
Riti.
I lead. You follow.
Hello there.
You're so sure that your beauty and softly spoken way.
But when that day comes,
a success worthy of praise. It went splendidly.
Onwards!